We got alpha flies to the roof. All right, let's do the video here. We're going to answer this video. Someone was a bit triggered. They said, Durianrider, I don't like it when your camera's flipped. Is that even... I can't even see myself here. There's some people out there, they got triggered. They couldn't read the Durianrider.com. It was flipped around. One of the secrets to life, happiness, is have less rules. All right. But we'll flip the camera around today for those individuals who are a bit triggered. All right, so the question is, this is from Alexander, and he is a 20-year-old male. This is from the Durianrider.com coaching group. I wish I had this coaching group availability when I was 20. Damn. Would have saved a lot of time and money. So I'm 20 years old and I'm wondering, how do I go about getting a girlfriend? I'm assuming it's better to not look for anything long-term and try to get some experience. Interesting. You want a girlfriend, but you want to have some chicks in rotation. Which one is it? Choose. No clue where to really start. Do I just walk up to random girls in the street? Beach, grocery store? Yeah. I was in an old boys school growing up, and I focused on studying video games, psycho, aka CICO. I call it psycho. Calories in, calories out. I also moved from Ireland to Spain the last few days, so getting used to that. And hey, moved to Spain, that's cool. Damn, nice. So Spanish chicks are different to Irish chicks. I don't know how Alexander looks. There's a picture of a cat, and that's great. He's into cats, and that's a good start. If you're in experience, women are like cats and pigeons. All right, women are like cats and pigeons. If you know, you know, and if you don't know, I'll tell you why I say that. Basically, women just have needs. They want their needs met. All right, and if you meet a cat's needs, if you meet a pigeon's needs, it's not going to go away. It's always going to be coming back to you. Okay, it always will come back. It can fly around town and it can walk around the neighborhood, and it's always going to come back to you. All right, because you meet its needs best. Okay, so if you want how to learn to meet a woman's needs, women have 6 needs. Can't count. They want a fuck boy. All right, when they're ovulating, etc. They want a guy who can make them do good, you know, have the experiences there, toe curling, moist experiences. Okay, that's what girls want. Girls who are, you know, women who are hormonally, sensually active, who like enjoy sex, want a fuck boy. If you can't fuck her right, then yeah, she'll go elsewhere during ovulation. That's the way women are. Women want a friend. All right, they want a boyfriend. They want a mentor, an alpha, and they want a provider. Okay, so the friend part is someone they can tell anything to, they won't feel judged by. There's someone they can tell that whatever, this is the shit they've never told anybody. All right, that's what women want. They want a friend. So if you can meet all her 6 needs, then you are the guy she just never want to get away from. Okay, but here's the thing: if you meet her needs and you try and get away from her, boom, fake Me Too claim, slandered online, divorce rate, whatever. You know, then yeah, you're going to be really, you know, having a hard time there, okay? So if you're going to meet her needs, then you also have to be there for the long haul. Otherwise, hey, hell have no fury like a reject. Look at all this shit that's happened to me online last years, all right? When you got a big dick and you know how to use it, and the boyfriend finds out, you're going to have a 5-part documentary about yourself, and you'll have a bunch of beaters, Durianrider rapist, Durianrider predator, Durianrider... That's just how it is. I can laugh about it because I live a fucking awesome life. So people can say whatever the fuck they want about me, but those who know the truth. So anyway, what was it? So and girls want they want the fuck boy, they want the friend, they want the boyfriend. What's the boyfriend? Romance. We go to dinner, we go to the picnic, we go to the mum's house, we go to dad's house, we go on a holiday, we go to Bali, we go to Thailand, we go to the pizzeria, we go shopping, we do boyfriend and girlfriend, we go to the movies, we go to art gallery, we go to the museum, things that you probably think but they're really important to women. That's what romance is. You know, watch the that movie, was it called Before Sunrise? Is that one? Before Sunrise. That's what romance is to women. So if you can, you know, adapt that sort of mentality, I think it's Before Sunrise, that movie, that really personifies what women like. Okay, men generally take 10 seconds to get ready for sex. Women might take 10 minutes, 10 hours, 10 days, 10 weeks, okay? So it's a lot different in that aspect. But once she's warmed up to you, then something's going to happen in 10 seconds. So there's that. There's the friend, the boyfriend. We want the alpha, someone she feels safe with, all right? Something happens to her, boom, you got her back, all right? You can handle your shit. You can handle shit situations, all right? Be also calm, cool, and collected, all right? Alpha, Sigma, okay? provider, all right? Provider, like the cats and the pigeons. If you can provide a warm, comfortable place to stay that's got massage and food and safety and fun and relaxation, you're the provider. That is a huge, huge one. Even if the woman's a millionaire, she still needs that provider, okay? She still wants a provider. Women don't want to do it on their own. Women end up having to do it on their own. They come up single moms, they get pumped and dumped, hit and quit, smashed and dashed. That happens to them. Then they have to become providers for their family. They have to become more masculine. But even the most hardcore, bulldog with a septum ring and purple hair, 400 pounds, still wants a guy who can provide for her. Even if she says she doesn't like men, she does. She's had a lot of trauma, but she still wants that masculine presence, someone who can provide for her. And the women will say, no. So that we just in denial, all right? Never listen to what she sorry, I can't say that on YouTube. Listen to what she says, but pay more attention to what she does, okay? And one thing you can guarantee with women and pigeons and cats is they got to change their mind at some point, okay? So yes means no, no means yes, no means yes, 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 no, no, no. And you're just like, okay. And this is what a lot of guys have problems with. They don't understand the feminine, and the feminine is like the weather. 1 minute it's hot, next minute it's fucking hailing. Next minute it's blasting sunshine, you're gonna get sunburned if you don't cover up, okay? It's just boom, 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 okay? Same with feminine guys, These guys who flip and flop and Durianrider. 1 minute Durianrider's the king, next minute Durianrider, it's just feminine. It's the feminine flow. The change in the fashion is like, boom, boom, boom. So that's okay. It's just understand it and don't take things personal when you come across a feminine man or a woman, who flips and flops and changes their minds and flakes out here and boom, boom, boom. It's just the nature of the feminine. That's okay. And it's like yelling at the sun for being too hot. That's the fucking sun, man. All right? It's like yelling at the ice for being too cold. That's the fucking ice, bro. All right? It's just how it works. Okay? The feminine is very flaky, and it's just okay. It's just how it is. Okay? It's okay because it's how it is. The rose thorn is sharp. All right? You grab a bunch of thorns, you're gonna get sore. Or you're gonna get sore paw. Okay? Just how it is. People, that rose is so sharp. Duh. She flaked out again. Duh. She changed her mind. Duh. So it's just how it is. So the provider, women want providers, and the other one is a mentor. All right. She wants to be a ballerina. She wants to be a cyclist. She wants to be a YouTuber. She wants to start her own business. She wants to be a model, whatever. If you can help her with those things, damn, now you have fucking separated yourself from all the fuckboys, all the others, okay? You have because it's like me with my lifestyle. People are like, you're just this crackhead looking, sleazy, shady, dodgy dude, and you got this like, all these hot women in your life for the last 12 years. How is that possible? All right, because I understand the 6 female needs, and as I get older, I understand them better and better and better, and I enjoy meeting them better and better and better, okay? And with the provider one, never give the woman money, all right? Unless she's a prostitute, and that's okay, all right? There's nothing wrong with prostitutes, and people are, hang on, I'll give my money to my wife. Is that a prostitute? Well, you're always going to be paying at some point with your time or your money. But in the provider sense, if you're giving money like a sugar daddy thing, then she won't really respect you, right? Women don't respect guys who pay for them, okay? She can have free rent, she can, have a place to stay, things like that. But if you're giving her money, you can pay for the food a bit, but if you're giving her money, then she's a prostitute, and there's okay, we're going to see the camera, at least we did run out of storage then. So we were talking about women don't respect men who pay, give them money. That's a prostitute situation, and that's okay if that's what you're into. What I'm saying as well, so why am I telling this to a young guy? Because it's just so you can know, man. So you can develop your skill set on friend, boyfriend, fuckboy, mentor, provider, alpha, sigma. All right. I shouldn't even say sigma, but a lot of people know what sigma means, so I just use the word alpha. But in the book I'm currently writing, we go more into detail on how to really perfect these things. So you're in Spain. I don't know why you're in Spain. Maybe you're studying or you got a job there. Okay, maybe you can't go. But really, I would just go straight to the Philippines or Thailand. The reason why I like the Philippines is majority of women over there speak English. All right, Thailand's fantastic. Indonesia's fantastic. Malaysia, Asia in general is fantastic. China, but the Philippines, pretty much all the women over there speak English, and if you're from Irish, so you can tune your accent so they understand you. Which again, some people don't understand me. What'd you say? Exactly. So that's the deal. I would recommend going to the Philippines. Why the Philippines? People are like, just Philippines is so easy. It's like, yeah, that's what you want. You want easy. All right? Why would you want to go to somewhere where the women have been, corrupted by the sort of Western system and they become combative, Karen type, sorry for name's Karen, Clem Ford type, fake Me Too, blah, 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 all this stuff like this, it's just, if you're a 20-year-old guy and you approach girls in the street and they know where you work, they could even leave a comment. This guy approached in the street. I feel unsafe. I feel creeped out. This guy's just, and you're gonna get fucking fired, bro. All right, you're gonna get fired, mate. If you've got a social media influencer status like me, and the boyfriend finds out, whatever, you're gonna get attempted cancelled. All right, so it's like, and if you got a following like I do, then you have a bunch of beaters, like, So you gotta be careful with that shit, man. You know what I mean? Like, if the boyfriend finds out, what's your backup plan? All right. So that's why always have your phone and hit voice record. All right. Voice record will save you life. But if you need a lawyer, you didn't hit voice record. All right. Save the emails, save the screenshots, or do all those things. Save the text messages. Hit voice record. Well, it's illegal to hit voice record in my country. Better to have that than doing 30 years in prison for a fucking fake claim, isn't it, boy? And you really have to protect yourself about this shit. This is 2023, all right? We're in post-Me Too era. If you think it's just like, no. You're really going to learn the hard way, people. I also recommend you're 20, I'd recommend getting a vasectomy, all right? Because if you're having sex with women, all right, it doesn't matter how many condoms you wear. You're wearing 10 condoms, okay? She can still get pregnant from someone else and say, it's your baby. I need money, all right? And what are you going to do? Get a paternity test? She doesn't like that. She's going to make a fake rape claim on you. All right? These are all possibilities. Yes, they're extremely unlikely to happen. They happen all the time. There's 7 billion people on the planet. All right? Pull-out method doesn't work all the time. It's just like, it's like, it might or might not work. Why are you going to take that risk? Women don't mind that risk because women want to have babies. All right? 99% of women out there, they want to have babies. It's just it's a hormonal DNA thing that even the ones who don't, they still hormonally do. So if it happens and they're just like, oh, I'm going with it, then boom, there you go. Your life's changed forever. So get the vasectomy. Oh, 20's too young. What if you get a vasectomy and change your mind? What if you get someone pregnant and change your mind? All right? Vasectomy, you can get it reversed if you'd want to. Having a kid, how do you reverse that? Oh, I'm just going to bail. Yeah, great. And the kid's going to chase you around or you're going to feel like a douchebag because you did a runner. So it's like, get the fucking vasectomy, man. All right? And then your whole world will open up. I, can't imagine how hard it is going to be for the kids who are born today. All right? I love my life. I fucking love my life. But I really... But the amount of douchebags and damaged people and mentally unwell people I've met in my life that have, tried to fuck me up or kill me or whatever, or slander me online or whatever, just made me into a better person, more resilient, more empathetic person for people with mental health issues and, But what if I wasn't me? What if I was the everyday dude and something like that, those things happened or whatever? Mate, it would be fucking traumatic as fuck, okay? It'd be traumatic as fuck, okay? So when you're having a kid, what's the guarantee that kid's going to be resilient or want to have the lifestyle or whatever, or actually enjoy their life? If your kid becomes a crackhead, a violent person, or mentally unwell or whatever, there's nothing you can do about that. Oh no, I'm going to raise my kid right. Yeah, my mum raised me right. I did all the fucking shit. All right? My mum never used meth. My mum never used all those things. So... It's like, I know my mum's even been fucking drunk. It's like, so it's just because you're doing something doesn't mean your kid's going to be like that. It's such fucking delusion. And I lose people here, people unsubscribe. I fuck Durianrider. But I'd rather tell you the fucking truth, people. I'd rather tell you the truth than be, hey guys, love you, Mr. Fake Shiny Fuckwit, just telling you bullshit so you're like, oh, love it, like it. Fuck that, man. Fuck that. I'm just going to be real with you, man. It's a cold, hard, cutthroat world out there. Over 30,000 kids are going to die from starvation today. It's cutthroat as fuck, man. It's cutthroat as fuck. I love my life. I think I've got the best life in the world. All right? I've got the best life in the world. That's how I feel. I feel like I've got the best life in the world literally every day. Sometimes I cry at how good my life has become because of the work I've put in and the luck as well. The luck. I've been so fucking lucky. And I put in the work and I got the gratitude. But you know what I mean? I'm lucky. Abundantly lucky. So that's my reality. And I have all these, interesting characters and NPCs coming in my life and stuff. And I just think, man, like, fucking, damn, you people must suicide over the shit you try and do to people, like, it's crazy. But that's just how life is, okay? So when you have kids, it's like, I mean, look at the air pollution right now. I say go to Thailand, go to Philippines, and look at the fucking air pollution over there. It's fucked. It's absolutely fucked. Look at the cost of living in Australia. Do you know how many homeless people are now in Australia? I'm blown away at how many homeless people are in Australia. People can't afford the rent. And there's not enough vacancies here. The population explosion and not enough houses. So the rent's going crazy up. And it's in Australia. Last week I saw a fucking carjacking in Adelaide in front of me. I couldn't believe it. I thought they knew each other. I thought there was like some sort of like drug deal going wrong or whatever. And I was like, I'll just step aside and, okay. And then after I realised what's going on, it's fucking carjacking. The cops come and, two got piled up. But it's just like, And even the cop asked the dude who got carjacked, do you want to press charges against this guy? And the guys go, yeah. It's fucking, what I mean? This guy's bleeding and shit. Cop's like, do you want to press charges? It's just like, do you want to press charges? It's like, would you like a Fanta or Coke with that? It's like, fucking hell, this cop must see a lot of shit go down. So yeah, it's getting cutthroat out there. All right. So anyway, let's get back to your question about, that's why I should have a vasectomy, because I ain't getting better. And you can disagree with me. I'm the biggest fucking optimist out there. I'm telling you how it is. I travel the world. All right. I see the world through open, carved up eyes. So do you want a girlfriend or do you want sex? That's my question. All right. Because your first part, you said, I want a girlfriend. Why do you want a girlfriend? Oh, because I like women. Okay, so that's good. But if there was no sex there, would you still want to hang around? Oh, no, fuck that. Then, okay, so then you just want sex, okay? If you want that, then, then that's very easy. Go on the dating websites, Tinder and Bumble. That's where chicks are to get it, Simple as that. And the guys are on there to get it, and the girls are on there to get it as well. They know the deal. But then some women out there like, where's all the cool nice men? Where's the quality men? Where's it just fuck boys? I just keep swiping right on fuck boys. That's right. You keep swiping right on fuck boys. Okay? Okay. The nice guys you swipe left on. All right? So the women are on there to get fucked, and the guys are on there to fuck as well. Okay? It's just how it is. Okay? And the women will say, no, I'm not there for no short-term hookups. And it's like, yeah. 2 hours later, boom. And that's okay. That's I'm not shaming anyone here. But that's what the dating apps are for. The dating apps are not dating, they're hookup apps. The girl says, I'm dating into the guy, and the guy will be like, I'm just running through you until I'm bored with you, and I'll flip you for the next chick on Bumble or Tinder or whatever. That's how it is, okay? Now, occasionally, people do align on there because they've got very similar personalities or whatever, and then there's a relationship from that, like a longer-term one. But generally, when girls say, I'm dating a guy, it's like, no, you're being ran through for a weekend, a week, or a few months until he gets bored of you, and then he's rotating you out, okay? That's how Tinder and Bumble work. And there's nothing wrong with that if that's what you're into. And that's the thing, like, because sometimes two people will be sexually compatible, but as soon as you become your senses, you realize this chick offers me nothing other than sexual pleasure. What am I doing here? What am I doing here? So, that's where you come to that point where you come to your senses, so that's what, yeah, anyway, so you can do that, but again, get the fucking vasectomy, man, because when I was like 19, I knew a 17-year-old guy, I won't mention his name in case he's watching the video, You probably didn't know who I'm talking about because there wasn't many people down there who said him her dad. But this guy lost his virginity and got the chick pregnant. First go, bang. And we're assuming it's his kid. Could be anyone's fucking kid. Because generally women fuck guys of a similar look, okay? It's definitely my son because he looks like me. Well, generally women fuck they have a type of guys that they prefer to fuck. So, keep that in mind. And paternity tests are banned in France. Aren't paternity tests banned in France? Is that true? Paternity tests are banned in France. Why? Because it would cause too much fucking turmoil and uprising. So they're banned. They're illegal in France. Google it up. Are paternity tests illegal in France? So, that just goes to show you how the DNA of the woman works and the guys work. It's just, we're rabid chimps, horny rabid chimps, bald, no fur in our skin. So that's the deal. So yeah, I would just recommend, talking to chicks. But here's the thing: is if you're a total noob and you're not the hottest dude out there, then chicks are going to reject you so hard. And even if you are a hot dude out there, you're going to get rejected fucking hard as well. That's why in these Western countries, that's what I'd recommend going to Philippines, all right, where the women over there, it's just a fucking different world, man. It's literally a different world, all right? A different world, man, all right? That's why so many guys go to the Philippines, man. They call it passport bros or whatever. Like, it's just, that's where, it's just like, well, I see guys, and I'm like, why are you wasting time with these 20-year-old Karens, All these TikToker chick wannabes are just like, see you later, don't talk to me, you're creepy. Why would you waste your time with combative types like that? When you go to the Philippines, and there's millions and millions of 18 to 25-year-old somethings, or even up to whatever age group you're into, and they look amazing, they're slim, they're feminine, their like skin's fucking perfect because they have never even used foundation on their skin ever. All right, they got hair down to their bum. It's just like they've done no hair treatments or whatever. Their hair is just like poof. Their skin is just like freaking caramel chocolate, sun kissed. And they're earning like $2 a day, $3 a day, or whatever. And they're just gonna be like fucking grab onto you because you're like representing something else. There, provider. All right, you tick the provider box. This camera's about to die. Okay, so Natasha's in the room. So we have to keep it between you and me. She can't hear.
Excuse me?
So basically, you're 20, all right? When you're a male and 20, your value to women in the Western world isn't as much as it will be when you're 30, 40, 50, if you keep yourself in good shape and you get your shit together. Now, if you're a 20-year-old female, then you're at that, peak sexual market value. So it's a lot different. Like, you can be a really hot chick at 20 and be invited to all the yachts in Mallorca, the clubs and everything's free, blah, 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 But you can be a hot 20-year-old dude, and that's not going to happen. I mean, maybe if you're in the gay community, then yeah, maybe. But if you're a straight dude, you're not going to have, if you're a hot dude at 20, you're not going to be going on some chick's yacht or have a private plane, or he's not going to get the DM smashed, really, it'd be pretty, maybe a few single mums here and there, but you have to go there and prove yourself, provide your value, okay? So when you go to Asia, then the providing part in the woman's brain really gets triggered hardcore, because like, oh, you're Western, blah, 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 blah. Okay, it's just how hypergamy works. All women are like this, okay? It's not a bad thing. This is where a lot of guys in the red pill MGTOW community get all like frazzled dazzled, like, oh, she only wants me for money. You only want her because she's really fucking hot. All right? Simple as that. It's something for something. Now, obviously, if the relationship's just based on how much material stuff you got or just on how hot she is, those things can fade and come and go, then it would be a pretty low-level relationship. Okay? But these things can get relationships started and get things going on for sure. But obviously, it has to be some glue there. So it's about racking up experience. So when you find the girl that you really like, then you got the cards, you can put all on the table and say, this is what we got. This is what we're playing with here. She's like, okay, I see. I like this. Yeah, I'm staying here. All right. Otherwise, it's like, do you think 20-year-old Harley could have picked up 20-year-old Natasha when I was 20? No fucking way. Natasha would be like, hey, cool, we can go ride. That's about it. I'll be friends, but Shouldn't be like moving to what? Like, you know what I mean? Like it's just you have to, guys, you have to be able to provide things for women. Women want that. All women are like this, okay? Someone was, no, not me, not, fuck off. It's just, what I recommend, guys, is get on Bumble, get on Tinder, create accounts. It could be you, it could be someone else's photo, it could be different age groups, and experiment and have rack up thousands and thousands of conversations with women, all right? And then you'll see exactly how women say one thing, I'm not into that, and then boom, they're into that, okay? So it's sort of like, and that's okay, it's women flip and flop, and it's not here to be like, oh, Harley, you're so misogynist. No, I'm like so into him. I'm the straight dude, and one of my life goals is to help men and women have better quality relationships by understanding how men think and understanding how women think, right? So if you're a brokey, if you're a broke dude, and you're in the Western world, and it's just, you know, it's just like, if you're chasing high SMV chicks, man, it's not going to happen. Or if someone else will snap her up from you, it's just, then you'll be like, oh my God. So that's why I recommend going to the Philippines, go to Thailand, especially the Philippines, so you can have some more positive experiences with women. Otherwise, if you're 20 and you've got fuck all experience and you're trying to approach Western women who are, you know, getting approached by like fuck boys on steroids and guys with game and older than you, more experienced, you're just going to get shot down in fucking flames, bro. Shot down in flames, all right? Shot down in flames. And then you're going to start to like, maybe have self-esteem issues or whatever, or just like, you know. But whether if you go to the Philippines and you get with like 1,000 women or 100 women or whatever, hanging out with them, etc., then all of a sudden your confidence is up, and then you go back to a Western system, the girl's like, oh, this guy's so confident because you've had such good positive experiences with women, okay? Otherwise you end up like, what's his face? Return of Kings dude, forget. You know, whatever. So, or you end up like Andrew Tate or whatever. You know, just really like, it's the Western system damages men. The Western system damages women. All right, it's crazy, man. It's just crazy. So, I recommend go to the Philippines and have experiences over there. You know, otherwise you're just gonna really be. I've got a mate who's got great game with women. He was like a male stripper, he was like a pimp, he was all these things, he had a lot of money and a lot of experience and that, and he prefers the Philippines for women, because he's just like, it's just the less combative, and it's just the more feminine and more innocent and more feminine and nice and peaceful, okay, peaceful. So that's generally what guys want sex and peace from their woman, okay? But at 20, you have to rack up experience, bro, right? You have to rack up experience, and the biggest two things I recommend, the two V's, the voice recorder and the vasectomy. No one's talking about this stuff out there. You go do some pickup course or whatever, they won't talk about that shit at all. You listen to Andrew Tate, they won't talk about it at all, right? These people don't tell you that stuff because people go, oh my God, that's too extreme. But the voice recorder on your phone, voice memos, and that vasectomy, okay? Those things are your protection, okay? Condoms and stuff, yeah, they're great, but these things really protect you, all right? These things really protect you. The worst STD you can get is a kid. 18 years of child support plus extras. This is how it is, you know. some parents out there go, yeah, Durianrider's right. No, what, Mum, what'd you say? So it's just how it is, man. It's just how it is. There's dudes sitting in jail today, all with bad reputations online because some chick changed her mind, and actually, no, I didn't consent. That was rape. When it wasn't rape. She just regretted it because you made her feel like she's just a pump and dump. All right. So she's like, well, I'm going online. I'm going to the police, you know. Or her boyfriend finds out. No, I didn't cheat on you, Michael. I was in Harley's hotel room because at 2 a.m. because I was just lost. I was just helping with the ebook cover. You know, it's like, so you always have to record shit, you know, screenshots, etc. Get the vasectomy because, man, look how many guys out there just, their life gets fucked up by a woman who gets pregnant because she had baby rabies or she wants to keep it or whatever, and the guy you have no say in the matter. Once your load leaves your body, it's over. You have no more say in the matter, okay? That's why you want to retain your sperm. Always retain. Not for some tantric stuff. I mean, that stuff's good, but that ain't going to protect, that's not going to prevent pregnancies, all right? And even any tantra babies I've known over the years, tantra kids. pull out and all this stuff. It's just like, fucking hell, mate. I remember this guy was like, I retain my sperm highly. I'm very, very, very intuitive. And they're born pregnancy. He's got a chick pregnant. And I'm like, how was that? It's blocked. He blocks me. You know, so that's the deal. Vasectomy and voice memos. Rack up the experience, bro. You're going to get shut down. You talk to 100 women, you're going to be rejected by 99 of them. Okay, remember, that's the numbers. 99 be like, oh, hey. And even the pleasant ones like, hey, how you going? Yeah, no, cool, yeah, no. You know what I mean? That's just how it is. The rejection rate. Women don't understand this rejection rate, all right? Women don't understand the rejection rate of what guys go through. And that's just how it is, guys. Women, you know, they pick maybe the top 10% of men. And the rest, fucking, get away, creepy. That's how it is, man. But in the Philippines, it's a lot different. You become... most of the time, you become in that top 10% of those guys. All right, so then you understand, you have a whole different experience. Even if you're like the dude who back home doesn't get much feminine attention, you go to the Philippines, you'll get the most you've ever had in your life, guaranteed. You go to Angeles City, you go to Davao City, you go to Manila, you know, and people were like, oh, no, you can't get a real girl. It's like, you can't get a real girl. I mean, you can't get a girl who's a 5 or a 4 who's chasing guys who are 7, 8, 9s, 10s, in terms of top tier value, you know, like what? Well, you can't get some pretentious TikTok or eating disorder or what? You know, so it's like, why would you want those types of women anyway? Who are combative and Clem Ford type and and just, you know, boss bitches. Why would you want that? And why would you want to suffer your life with these women who have been alpha widowed or whatever, all this baggage and trauma? Why would you want that? All right. I mean, if you want to be a therapist, okay, but I'm like, fucking dude, like, what are you thinking? Get someone with minimal or to zero emotional baggage, trauma baggage, etc. Trauma doesn't make women better, okay? I mean, what makes us better as men or women is having our trauma and having empathy and gratitude for it. But most women don't have that because they're caught up in their feelings and emotions, and that's okay, but that's what it is. So pick women who have low emotional damage, okay? Otherwise, you are picking fights with yourself and fights with her and a lot of baggage. Don't be Captain Save-A-Ho, all right? She's from the streets, she belongs in the streets, all right? Send her back, that's fine. Streets, some people are just meant for the streets, guys and girls, all right? Guys and girls, they're just meant for the streets. That's their destiny, whatever you want to call it. They're just meant for the streets, okay? Try and save these people will fucking burn you. Okay, these people will fucking burn you. Simple as that. 99.9% of them will fucking burn you. And if you want to roll the dice with that 0.01%, you do that. It's your life. It's your choices. Get a vasectomy. Voice memos. Go to Philippines. Thank me later. Davao City, Angeles City, Manila, and you know, go to places where there's not many Westerners, okay? So they're not as westernized. So they're more pure and innocent and feminine and nice. And the guys are there great as well. The Filipino dude, you train with, you do boxing, you do running, you do cycling. The Filipino guys, man, they're fucking awesome bros, man. They're legendary, you know? Like, I go to the Philippines and Durianrider, and it's just like, it's fucking awesome, man, all right? Philippines is an amazing place. The pollution's full on, the traffic's full on, being your bike. But otherwise, it's just an incredible place, man. Everybody should go to the Philippines, all right? Especially guys. And women as well, just to learn how to be really feminine. And they're women like, they're the women you want to avoid, all right? Well, I was in the coaching group. You've probably read one of the threads before. There's a chick in the coaching group. She's like, and I'm like, I just asked then, are you in a happy relationship with a quality guy? What do you think the answer to that would be, guys? Combative? What's the chance if she's in a relationship, a happy relationship with a quality guy? What's the chance of that happening with her mentality? 0, okay? But some women like that, they can't even learn how to just be like, shut the fuck up, all right? Quality men don't want masculine women, all right? Just like quality women don't want a guy who wears heels on Saturday night or whatever, all right? So it's like, but then they want you to deal with their fuckery, but they don't want to deal with your fuckery, okay? So it's like, that's why you bypass these types of women, man. You don't have hate for them, you don't have spite for them, you just bypass them, you talk with them, you engage with them, only in a public setting or maybe in a forum, but other than that, you don't want to associate with these people. They're just going to bring you down, they're going to fucking create drama in your life, and, hey, I learned the hard way, that one. Learn from Daddy Durianrider's mistakes, okay? Don't make my mistakes, learn from them. And hey, but you know, that's the end of the day. But yeah, any questions to the coaching group, please ask. We'll deep dive it more. 6 female needs. All right, friend, boyfriend, alpha, sigma, fuckboy, provider, mentor. You develop yourself in those, it's a fucking game over.
I'm picking up and it flaps his wings at me.
Here we go. Lastly.
It bites onto my hand skin and pulls it.
Oh, remember this little pigeon? How, you know, how diseased and stuff it was.
It's full of mites.
Be gentle, be gentle.
Frantically chew itself every minute of the day.
Yeah, put him outside. Put him back on his box. So the deal, it's like women are like cats and pigeons, all right? There's millions of them out there, all right? If you have a place for them to stay, you can have, you know, there's millions to choose from. Pigeons and cats, all right, kittens, etc. There's millions of them out there. They're all looking for homes and comforts. Same with there's millions of women out there looking for a guy who can meet her needs. 6 needs, okay? We'll get it one day. So if you become that guy, you have millions of options. Right? That's why guys, when they're getting hung up on one chick, I'm like, what are you fucking doing, man? Like, I know a guy, you know, I knew a guy back when I lived in Canberra, and he was a virgin, and he lost his virginity to this chick, and I was like, okay, cool. But then he fell for her, and this chick was just like, you know, she was just like fucking on mental medications and shit, and just like not a good chick to really want to be around, especially this guy's level of experience. And so he's just fallen for it. He's just like he's just diving into her frame, and then he's got depression as well, and he's taking antidepressants. I'm like, fucking hell, bro, you're in her fucking Karen frame, and you know, but he literally has millions of options because he has money, you know, and he has fitness, he has health, and he's sort of lean dude and that. But there'd be millions of women out there who would love to be. He's not a douchebag, right? He's a nice guy, you know. But his confidence level, you know, because he's a nice guy, the Western chicks would just swipe right, swipe left on him, except for a couple of crazy ones that will be like, yeah, this guy's nice, I can fucking manipulate him in a bad way. So it's like manipulation is good if you get manipulated into a good frame, okay? Like if you live with me, you're manipulated into cycling and running and maybe YouTube and making money online and stuff like that. I'll manipulate you into that. But these are good things. I'll manipulate you into healthier choices. But if you're with someone who has mental health issues, you'll be manipulated, if you let that happen, into their mental health frame, okay? So we don't want to associate people like that at that level, because people who don't want to help themselves, okay? There's a difference between being unwell or whatever, wanting help, but there's people out there who are unwell that don't want help. They just fucking want to drag people down. So you want to stay clear on these people, you're going to learn the fucking hard way. And so this dude, I said, go to the Philippines, go to Thailand. He's this is like, yes, again, maybe that's his destiny, to be with a fat chick on antidepressants and just fucking roll with her up and downs. Yeah, maybe that's his destiny. But me, fuck that. But so there's literally millions of women out there looking for, you know, good dudes who can meet their 6 female needs. Millions of them, man. All right, millions of them. Millions of options of women, pigeons, and cats. Now, a lot of guys don't have much to offer, so that's why they don't have much success with women, all right? Because they got to offer. What do you got to offer? All right. So it's always in life. It's something for something. She has her looks and her peace and her sexual pleasures. Brings that to your life. What do you have to give to her? Okay, it's something for something. Okay, something for something. Guys get all bitter and misogynistic or whatever. Women get all misandrist about guys or whatever, because like, this guy's he's just a horny fucking dog, wants a pump and dump, whatever. And so and he's like, oh, she's just into money and got my house and blah blah blah. So they have this misogyny, misandry sort of thing, and then men just start hating each other. And it's just like, no, we got to understand, you know, women has to bring something to the table. Man has to bring something to the table. And as a guy, you got to bring more to the table than a woman. That's just how it is, you know. That's just how it is, guys. So, you know, but again, you got to protect your assets, man. Vasectomy, all right, and date chicks who have money, okay? Voice memos. Or if you're in the Philippines, then don't bring them back to Australia. Don't bring them back to the US, okay? I mean, the rare case you might, depends on the girl, but generally, often you bring a chick from the Philippines back in Australia or the US, they become westernized and they become just like the girls that you didn't really want to start with. Not all the time, depends on the girl, but it can happen. So you're better off just being over there or whatever, or having a rotation or whatever you want to do. But again, I'm just giving you, this is a generic answer here. If you give me more specific goals, what you're after, I can give you, more specific direction. But that's the deal, man. It's, the women want guys who have experience and money, okay? Not that they want your money, well, they might, but it's the money shows you're not a lazy fuck. Now, if you're a rich kid, chicks will like that, but it won't be the same as if you're like an entrepreneur or you're a hard worker or you're just good with money. That's a lot more attractive to women versus just a rich kid. That would still be great for her, but she'd prefer you that you made your own money. It doesn't matter how you made it, but she'd prefer that. But then again, that's another topic, okay? That's another topic. So yeah, learn the ways.